2018 marks the 25th anniversary of the death of Dame Elisabeth Frink, and this film is a tribute to one of the foremost British sculptors of her time. Her work exploded onto the British art scene in the 1950s, when it was very difficult for women to be prominent in this field. Her work remained important until the 1990s and her death in 1993. The Lightbox is incredibly fortunate, through a partnership with the Ingram Collection Trust, to be able to show her works all around the building. Elisabeth Frink worked as an artist from her early 20s, and she produced over 400 sculptures during the course of her career. She lived and worked at Woolland House in Dorset from 1976 until her death in 1993. The converted stable buildings opened out onto wide views of the lawns. The remains of walls, arches and steps were used by Frink to frame her sculpture. The Blue Studio was designed by her stepson and completed in 1978. It was a made-to-measure art studio, an uncomplicated new build, very practical for the production of large sculpture. The life-size water buffalo, walking Madonna, the Dorset martyrs. The outdoor heated swimming pool on the other side of the house has a mosaic floor. Every piece of the mosaic was placed in position by her. The story goes that her friends watched her place the pieces while sipping champagne and chatting. Her interest in animals is really about their close connection to man. Her spiky, frightening birds express the trauma felt from her own experience of the Second World War. Her preoccupation with the male torso enabled her to express what she felt as an artist. Her early sculptures of men express an idealisation of masculine courage, strength and heroism. But she also explored the less attractive side of the male archetype: violence, greed and cruelty. Frink is well known for her openness in her creativity and a sense of freedom that pervades all of her work.